For full episodes of the Diverse Mentality podcast, check the links in the description below. The full video version is available on the main channel, and the audio version is available on your favorite streaming platforms such as Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and more. K-Flock. So if you guys do not know, K-Flock is a New York drill rapper. And I didn't talk about this in the last episode because a lot of the information, or I think it happened between Thursday. I don't remember exactly when it happened. Let me see what the date was on this. Yeah, it happened after the Wednesday's episode or Thursday's episode. Yeah, I did. Okay, so I couldn't even talk about it at the time. Anyways, so K-Flock is a New York drill rapper starting to blow up on the scene, but he got charged with a barbershop murder of a 24-year-old Harlem man. According to the Daily News, 18-year-old Kevin Perez was taken into custody on Thursday, December 23rd for killing Oscar Hernandez, who was waiting for a haircut on the morning of December 16th. Police say Perez walked by the open door and asked what Hernandez was looking at, and the chaos ensued. So, this is interesting because now things are completely changed. Hernandez stepped outside to confront him, and they got into an argument. As Perez started to walk by, he pulled a gun and shot Hernandez in the neck, ultimately killing him. Hernandez's family reportedly thinks his killing was a case of mistaken identity. Police, on the other hand, believe the shooting was gang-related, saying Perez is affiliated with the Bronx-based Third Side Gang. Perez was arraigned on Thursday in the Manhattan Criminal Court. K-Flock was getting his footing in the rap world in October when he teamed up with Lil TJ and Fabio Foreign for the Not in the Mood video. So, initially it was reported, it says here that when K-Flock walked by, it was an open door, and he asked the victim, hey, what are you looking at? So, you know, sometimes you stare. Sometimes I'll stare at things and not even realize I'm staring at a person. I'll just randomly, like, blank out in my mind. And, like, that's happened to me in class a lot of times where I'm just, like, looking and somebody would, like, look at me and be like, what the hell are you looking at? I'm like, oh, I'm just, like, my mind's all over the place. I'm thinking about something else. So, I don't know if that was the case here, but this guy, apparently, when K-Flock said, what are you looking at? He took offense to that and was like, yo, like, what the fuck? What's the problem? So he got out of the barbershop and, you know, they got into an argument. K-Flock shot him in the neck. The guy died. Initial reports was that K-Flock actually went inside the barbershop and started the bullshit and started the problems. And, you know, it showed a photo of camera surveillance footage of him, like, masked up so you can barely tell it was K-Flock. But that was the initial report, and that's a totally different case. If somebody goes in there looking for a problem and kills somebody, yeah, you're facing potentially life in prison. That's a fucked up thing to do at a barbershop. Somebody's just chilling. You cause a problem because of a gang situation. You kill a person. Totally messed up. But if you're walking by and you just say, hey, what are you looking at? And the guy comes and, you know, threatens you in any kind of way, at that point, you're kind of looking at self-defense because it's like, what is this guy going to do? What is his motives? Does he have a gun on him? Does he have a knife? Is he coming close to me? Is he trying to hit me, punch me? Whatever the case may be. We talked about this as stand your ground law. I don't think that applies in New York, so it does not apply in New York. So now it's just a case of, what did he feel threatened of his life? If the guy's coming towards him, how does, you know, and that's where the surveillance footage from other angles. Right now, there's only one surveillance footage of the guy actually coming out the barbershop and confronting him, but you can't even see where K-Flock is at in the video because it cuts off. When he's going down the part of the video, it cuts off. So this is going to be interesting to see the case and kind of keep up with it and see if K-Flock actually gets out, you know, with self-defense like Gucci Mane did when he killed one of Jeezy's homies. That's the only report I can think of a rapper doing self-defense and actually. Or what about, what's his name? Fucking, what's his name? Why am I? Troy Ave. There you go. I totally forgot. I was thinking Tory Lanez, and I was like, no, it's Troy Ave. Troy Ave had this type of incident where in the club, or I don't know where it was, an event, something like that, where the gun came out, felt threatened, shot. He's out. He's free. So it's only Gucci and, why I keep saying Tory Lanez? It's Troy Ave. Not Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez stuck in my mind because of the Megan Thee Stallion case. But yeah, Troy Ave had that incident. They thought he was snitching. All kinds of shit happened. But we're going to keep our eye on this K-Flock situation and see exactly what happens. But it is messed up. They had to release a wanted poster for him before they arrested him that night, and people snitched probably. They were just like, hey, this guy, this is the guy that did it. And I'm sure they got some money, the people that snitched. So we'll keep our eye on that moving forward.